Welcome to another video that should help you to apply for a new internal professional development event or a PLC. Typically these happen on a Monday, but they do happen on other times. Well, the first thing to do is to go to the PD site. There are a couple of ways of doing it. The simplest way is to go to an email that you may have received that has a PD event on it. Here's one that was sent out, and if you click on that link there, that will take you to the PD site. Otherwise, if you go to Learn and go to Staff Admin Professional Development, there is a course called Professional Development. It has, with that graphic at the top, it has a link there to the PD management site. You may also like to have a look through all of the PD things that we've done over the last couple of years. So you can click on that link there, and that will also take you to the PD site. Once you're there, you would log in, use your normal username and password, and once you're in there, you'll notice this here, the conference that I may have been on in the past. I would apply. Now, typically, if I wanted to apply for a PLC, I would either have already spoken to myself, or you would have already spoken to myself about the session, the kinds of things you want to achieve. But otherwise, we can either look at what's on and see the things coming up, or we can actually create a session. When I create a session, you wouldn't normally get this choice, but for me, I would put that on, and then I would choose the stream: technical, building, learning communities, third millennium pedagogy, literacy, numeracy, innovation, student learning management, Christianity in action, OH&S and leadership. So choose the stream, so maybe I'll do a session there. Choose what area it will apply to. In this scenario, you would choose the largest area. For example, if you say, well, it's a Kappa one, but it's really a music one, and there may be other people in the rest of the school that are interested, but definitely only high school, then you might put secondary. But if you say, no, look, it's a music one, it kind of applies to everyone, put whole school. Then in the title, this is probably the trickiest point. First of all, put the name of the year, so in this case 2012, then put a T for term 1, week 3, and put in, now I'm just going to put week 2, and then put, no, I'll put in week 3, toasted session, technical staff development. Yeah, a bit tricky. Normally they'll be on a Monday, but I know this one is on a Tuesday. I'll set the time. This time is from 7:30 till, oops, that should have been 7:30 to, and you can actually go in there and just edit as you need to. The location is going to be Narrabeen. Contact details, doesn't really matter, I typically just put myself in. And maximum attendees, if I think there's going to be 5 or 10 people, put 20. If you think it's 20 or 30 people, put 50. I normally wouldn't expect more than 5 or 10 people, so I'll put 20. You don't want to limit people. There is no external recognition for this one. Then what I'm going to do is put in, first of all, the description. In this session, we're going to, and then we're going to put that in. Then I will also put in PTS, that stands for Professional Teaching Standard, and I just happen to have a list of all of them done here, and I'm going to just paste that in. So I'm going to say that this session is about applying current knowledge and skills in the use of ICT in the classroom to meet syllabus outcomes in the following areas, in one of those areas. So once I've done that, I'll create a session. Just double check that everything's right, it's the right week, so week 3, 14th, yes, and create the session. Once you've done that, that's all you need to do. I will then get an email, and the email will just say please go and check. Somebody created a session, go and check it, and I'll come up here to the PD Manager approval, and I'll see this technical staff development toasted session, the details, and whether it's that, and I will say yes, approved, and confirmed. Once that's done, you can actually go to the internal PD and what's on, and hey presto, there we have it, the one that we just entered. So if, however, I look at it and go, oh, I misspelled something, look at that, that shouldn't be there like that, I can go up to internal PD, manage my session. If you click on start date twice, it puts the most recent, the latest one at the top, and so that's the one there that I'm going to look at, and I scroll across and I see more info. I can click on that, click on edit, and change something should I want to. Now I didn't actually make a mistake, so we'll leave it like that and update. If people are enrolling in here, they will come down here and enroll. If after the session people have enrolled, and let's just enroll some random people. It's a JDLF International, so add that user. If I say yes, these people definitely did attend, I can log into here, go to here and mark as attended. As soon as they've marked as attended, I might put myself in here, add the user. As soon as I mark as attended, when the people log out, they will actually get this, and they will get a submit feedback option. And so this is an external one that I put in for the another sample one. So if I want to submit the feedback, I have 3 questions. What did I learn? How will I use this learning in my future practice? And what strategies will I use to share this with my colleagues? There is a limit on the number of characters. It's reasonable, like you really can't write much less and still make it feasible. You can recommend the session. Once you've filled in those, and I ask you please don't just do this. Once you've done that, you'll notice that they don't appear on your home page. So this one. Once they don't appear on your home page, that means they are actually registered on your certificate. So that's how you apply for an internal session and manage the people.